Starting lineup. Hardaway in the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Nuggets, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And you know, Brent, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
Well, I think the ability to find contributions from the entirety of your roster, that's showing up more and more. And teams that win championships, Kevin, yes, they have stars or multiple stars, but it's high-level role players that can go out and perform in the biggest moments and make those kind of contributions during a long 2-month postseason playoff run to finally get to the top of the mountain. That's where championship teams, that's why they call them teams, that's what they're made of.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Dorian Finney-Smith at the line for 2.
Good on both. Here's Murray. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Passes to Gordon. There's the dish to Porter. Back to Gordon. Outside Porter. All sorts of time. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
You set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Barton, wide open. He fires, and it's off from three-point range. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now, Doncic following Will Barton's three-point attempt. Over Murray. Second chance shot. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
Murray, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Jokic missing. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Porzingis against Porter. Here's Finney Smith at the tip. Porzingis on the foul.
Sometimes you do a little extra work, something good comes your way, and Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Porter. Kicks to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. The putback. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And it's good. 2 points.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Pass to Porzingis. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Porzingis kicks to Powell. Lets it fly. They get the rebound. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Barton passes to Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but it is still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Doncic passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Murray outside. And there's the pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. That shot misses. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gordon against Porzingis. Makes it off the glass. Porzingis has got 6 points.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And he drives in. And it's Murray with the jam.
You just don't say it much for a center, but high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, leading by 7. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the floor for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Powell trying to free himself up. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
The Nuggets trail by 9. And here is Murray. Poked loose. Powell with the steal. Hardaway against Barton. Hardaway dishes to Powell. Back to Hardaway. Porzingis trying to get free. No good off the front iron. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Martin inside the line. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. That shot wide open. Jokic just got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Here's Murray, the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Doncic passes to Powell. Finney Smith. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Porter. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Porter more and more understanding where it is he should shoot and when it is he should shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Murray. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets trail by 9. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. The drive by Doncic. Porter with the block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
And the wide open shot from Green. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 7. Into the lane. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got his first 2 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Passes it to Dozier. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Campazzo. Brunson covering. Campazzo, the pass to Dozier. And again, Denver no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Morris outside. And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul.
Moses Brown.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Down low. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And like his father, Manute, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And so, thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. It was all about Dallas as the game got going. An exceptional game plan helped them open. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Hole is out there with Green. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Campazzo in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Morris drops them both. Dallas leading by 7. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to both from 15 feet away. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The Nuggets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Campazzo. Brunson covering. Morris outside. The feed now to Bull. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Brunson kicks to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. Got a piece of it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Here's Green. No good on the shot. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bullock passes to Brown. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Campazzo. Brunson covering. And there's the basket. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
There's the pass to Dozier. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
It's deflected. Here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here's Brunson. Brown, and it's Brown on the follow. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Morris looking over the floor. Bucket is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
1:49 left in the third quarter. With the drive, it's a hand on it, and it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Campazzo, Brunson covering. Campazzo, the pass to Green. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls.
The Nuggets have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 10.
The all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Porter passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Green. No good on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Doncic against Murray. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. The drive by Doncic. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Murray outside. And he banks in the layup.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks lead by 5. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5. The drive by Doncic. Count the basket. Doncic has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Mavs. Doncic against Murray. Great D that time from Powell.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Now, here's Doncic. Feeds to Powell. Porzingis trying to get free. Drops in the layup for 2.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Murray up on top. Guarded by Doncic. Murray against Porzingis. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Powell. Plays it in off the breakaway. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
Long arms and some quick hands that time. Some good awareness as Porzingis just kept moving.
Murray with the bounce pass. Jokic inside. Powell on him. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Doncic. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
His first personal foul.
It's going to be on Jokic.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Wide open look here for Murray. And another miss by Denver. Now the Mavericks with it. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Driving in. And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Jokic. From deep. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead. Murray against Doncic.
Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And they'll get another chance. Hardaway against Barton. And stolen by Barton. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Murray right now just being relentless on the offensive end. Drives right into the foul. And then takes that shot.
And so Murray nails both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. But he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Porzingis. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Up again, and Doncic is right there.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
For 3, Murray. And another miss by Denver. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And here are the Nuggets now. A 12-point game. Quarter outside. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Denver ball.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. There's the triple. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3. Murray's got it back down to single digits for Denver.
Well, he's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
Doncic with it. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, greetings everyone. Welcome to Valley.
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the Valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff out. Here are the five for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And for Denver, on the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. And here's Porter outside. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, BA.
Booker for 3. Drops in the 3.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Outside Murray. Ayton against Jokic. Paul with a steal. For 3, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Pass to Jokic. Over Paul. Jokic, good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 6.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, Paul with the block. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. From behind the arc. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Booker. He has 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Murray against Paul. The kick out to Barton. And there's a 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Paul. Pass to Crowder. All sorts of time. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Paul against Murray. Crowder with a steal. Booker fires from way outside. Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets trail. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's Porter outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 6 points.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Paul passes to Booker. On target from range.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Gordon. And here's Porter. Here he goes. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Outside for Booker. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
Murray against Paul. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Bridges. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
And that one's good. Paul.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. Basket counts. Jokic has got 8 points.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Outside Murray. Out to the wing. Back to Porter. Shoots over Ayton. That one off the back iron and out. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Crowder with the jam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Murray. The Suns clear it.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Now here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Fires the three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Here's Shamet. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Morris against Payne. Pass to Shamet.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Bridges outside. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Shamet. Bridges outside. Payne, pass to Kaminsky. 19-footer. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. 50 seconds left in the half. From deep. Doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Bridges. Give him 8 points now. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. And they're pushing it up. Here's Rivers. The rebound by Shamet.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Nuggets foul.
The Suns making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Suns
Payne with it.
substitution.
Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Rivers. Oh, yes! It's good! Are you kidding me? Oh. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with us.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He had 11 points and 1 assist. Let's hear from you, Shaq. And
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. Denver has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morris. Got it.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
The Suns leading. And here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kaminsky finds Payne. Here's Shamet. 4-3. Another three for Phoenix.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Morris against Payne. Pass to Rivers. Back to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. McGee with a steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Shamet, no good. And the Nuggets shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Morris against Payne.
Nuggets foul. Jeff Green. That's his second personal foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Third team foul. At the line for
that free throw good for Morris. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Both free throws good from Morris. And here are the Suns now. They've led by as many as 11. Paul against Morris. Now here's Bridges. Give him 8 points now. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. Ayton controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Najee. Shakes him. There's the block.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Back to Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Paul.
2 minutes.
Back to Booker. 16 feet out. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And now an 11-point Phoenix lead. Denver has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Murray against Paul. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. On the wing, Barton. Outside Murray. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send us back with the best of them.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Booker. Ayton with it, covered by Jokic. For 3, Booker. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now Murray. finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
30 seconds left in the third. Outside for Booker. Pass to Aiden. And stolen by Jokic. They break out 5-on-3. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And Jokic drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Porter. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead. One they'll. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Booker for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Barton. Here's Porter. He's guarded by Bridges. Inside. Here's Gordon. And a missed layup. The Suns leading. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And they're running. Here's a 3 from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
And not to mention all the steals they piled up. They've gotten after it defensively.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Paul with it. Outside for Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Over Barton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker certainly in the hard-to-check category.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Murray against Paul. Outside Murray. Down low. Crowder with a steal. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Paul against Murray. Bridges passes to Crowder.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to Bridges.
2 minutes.
Clock at 4. Back to Crowder. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Suns lead by 16. Paul against Murray. Out to the right wing. With the drive. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges finds Paul. Minute 32 left in the fourth. Bridges with it. Checked by Gordon. And the basket by Bridges.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Devin Booker.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Bridges outside. And here's Paul. Outside Booker. He's still feeling it. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Denver. It's a 16-point game. Barton, the pass to Murray. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
We're seeing how Jokic can take over a game on a good night. He gets more and more efficient every season.
Paul against Murray. Bridges passes to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Pass to Crowder. Up and over Gordon. It's deflected.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Barton finds Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Nuggets are not holding anything back in the wardrobe department as they...
Thank you.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Denver, the guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Up top, Porter tries again. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Porter's got the first points up on the board here for Denver. Conley surveying the D. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineup. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley against Murray. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in.
In a league of huge guys, Gobert's size stands out, helps him absorb contact.
Murray outside. Passes to Porter. Releases. It's not going to go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. Conley kicks to O'Neal. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Mitchell missing. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Conley against Murray. Right side, Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell feeling it out a bit from 13. Rebound by the Nuggets.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
A putback. Offensive rebound. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell outside. From 17 feet out. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon kicks to Murray. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Jazz trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Conley finds Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now Conley. Back to Mitchell. Goes back up. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Nuggets leading by 7. For 3, Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Back to Gobert. To the inside. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And the shot goes down.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Outside Gordon. Denver passing it around. To the left side wing. Conley against Murray. Lob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Out of nowhere. Gordon just soaring in there. And that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley. For Murray. Conley's shot is off.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And so it's Denver, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at point.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
O'Neal passes to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. The Jazz again can't hit it. Denver leading by 7. And here's Jokic outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. O'Neal against Barton. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray with the ball. And Jokic slams it in.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Outside Conley. Kicks it to Mitchell. Passes it to O'Neal. There's the three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets. Murray against Conley. Unloads. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Murray with it. He's got 8. Here's Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 10. To the wing right side. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. 14 feet away. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
The pass to Jokic to the middle. The kick out to Porter. Here's Murray. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Steve is a bigger guard with a great 3-point shot. You have to think you'd have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Clarkson. Here's Honey to the paint. Game.
2 minutes.
He kicks it to Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. 5 on the clock. Over Jokic. Whiteside, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Jokic. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now here's Gay. Deflects the pass. Right side, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Murray looking around. Inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Right side, the pass to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Murray outside. Pass to Porter. Lets it go with a three. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the basket by Ingles.
Nice job by Ingles. Competes hard, tough. He's a glue guy. He helps keep this team together.
Now Murray. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Bank shot, no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Go. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 2 assists. And that...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point.
And that's just experience. Rudy baiting the defender all the way.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Rivers kicks to Morris. Back to Rivers. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Green breaking loose. Rivers can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 9. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Here's Morris after Rudy Gay's bucket. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Clarkson kicks to Ingles. Utah getting another chance here. Whiteside finds Gay. Clarkson outside. Passes it to Ingles. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Morris looking over the floor. And Green now, top of the key. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Clarkson kicks to Ingles. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here is Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Dozier. Offline with his three. And now Utah, fast break. Clarkson passes to Oni. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Tips it up, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Morris outside. Off target from three-point range. Jazz trail by 7. Marks it on the wing. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. There's the dish to Gay. Here's Oni. The pass to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Rivers. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Green. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Najee. Kicks it to Morris. Three-pointer. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The shot by Oni, no good. The Nuggets leading by 7. Rivers gets a wide-open look. And it's Oni with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now Morris following Rudy Gay's three-point attempt. Rivers looking over the floor. Can they get it? And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
It's tipped in by Whiteside.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Gay right side. Passes it to Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. Off on that one. And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be right back after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Denver leading by 7. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Launches a three. It doesn't go for him. And it's Utah the other way. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Conley. And the pass to Mitchell. The three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barton dishes to Murray. Barton passes to Jokic. Over Bogdanovich, and he gets contact. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Here's Murray. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Bob pass to Gordon. Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And just paying attention to the details and makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
It's tipped. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. A shot missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now O'Neal following the three-point attempt by Jokic. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. There's O'Neal with the three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Gordon. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. O'Neal passes to Conley. Over Murray. Utah the rebound. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Gobert.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Pass to Porter. The tray sinks the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Jokic. Lefty move. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Conley inside the line. Another miss by Conley. The Nuggets leading by 10. Murray outside. 1:19 left in the 4th quarter. This one for 3. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Mitchell outside. High post shot. They get it again. Gobert can't hit. Denver's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nuggets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jokic.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it. He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. He was all alone on that one. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Martin passes to Jokic. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center position. The putback and the second chance effort by Gordon.
Forgetting to box out Gordon is inexcusable, given that athletic ability. He's a big threat on the glass.
Doncic fires from way outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Jokic. Powell pulls it in.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Murray kicks to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Top of the key, Porzingis. For Murray, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Murray scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The NBA has seen certainly its share of incredible players that have come from Serbia. Jokic in the latest list, and maybe the best we've ever seen from that country. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Murray against Doncic. Shoots it up. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Porter. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Doncic against Murray. Now, here's Doncic. T right on him. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Hardaway passes to Finney Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Finney Smith. Outside Hardaway. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. from outside the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Barton finds Porter. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Porter's got his second basket.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Porzingis. Doesn't go that time. Good defense by Jokic. Porzingis with the steal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And so here's Denver. It's a 3-point game. Doncic against Murray. Gordon deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Porter inside. Foul on him. And that one's good by Porter.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Doncic against Murray. And it's Doncic missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Leading by 5. The pass to Finney-Smith. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Passes it to Porzingis. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Murray the pass to Jokic. Now they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
Well, there's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Murray outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Doncic, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
That's his second personal foul.
The Nuggets lead by 9. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Barton finds Gordon. Now here's Porter. Floats it up for Jokic.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Jokic has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Now here's Doncic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Releases. In time, he gets the jumper to fall.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Porter. Outside Gordon. Back to Porter. Tries from the block. Denver needs to get off his shot. And it's Gordon missing. Mavericks trail by 9. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And they call the foul, so he's got, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here is Murray. Porter kicks to Gordon. Back to Porter. Right wing. Here's Murray.
Blocking foul call.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Nuggets.
1:43 left in the first half. Pass to Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads from 9. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
And it's Brown on the follow.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Kleba against Morris. Up top, Rivers. A 3-ball. There's the pass to Dozier. Now Rivers. The offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Brunson scanning the floor. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Brunson. Brown right side. Another shot. Brunson finds Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Brunson with it. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Denver. Their lead. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start for Michael Porter. He had 8 points, 2 assists, and 1. And that should do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Morris. He's out there with Rivers. And it's Green in at the force line. Kleba with the bucket. Kleba's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Mavs.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Brunson with a clean look. The three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
On the wing, Morris. Brunson covering, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson kicks to Brown. Brown inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Nuggets. Denver passing it around. And Green slams it in.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. The Nuggets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Back to Powell. Passes it to Hardaway. To the inside. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Powell.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Hardaway against Rivers. Dozier passes to Rivers. It's Rivers on the wing. And the shot goes in. Rivers has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Here's Doncic. Finney-Smith. The shot off that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. And the wide open shot from Morris. Misses the 3. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Dozier. Denver lead by 13.
2 minutes.
Pass to Nagy. Morris kicks to Dozier. Pass to Nagy. Morris outside. Hands it from downtown. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Morris inside. Guarded by Hardaway. Hardaway with the steal. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
The first free throw is good, and the Nuggets making a change here. Holes checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Denver leading by 14. Here's Rivers, and there's the pass to Morris. 44 seconds left in the third. Rivers can't get it to go. Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Doncic looking it over. From deep three-point range, Denver grabs the miss.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Now here's Rivers. Clock at 6. Hardaway with the steal. Got a piece of it. Looking to get back on track here. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Passes to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver leading by 14. And a wide open look for Porter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The three ball look easy.
The three for Doncic. Porter with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Now the feed to Gordon. Up again. Jokic on the follow.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And a deep three from Doncic. That one, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Barton outside Gordon. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
It's Porter outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Nuggets ball.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Finney Smith. Down low. And the dunk by Powell.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Porter kicks to Jokic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And that's 12 points for Jokic.
No hesitation from Jokic. The D had no chance really to set up.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic with the bucket.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Murray outside. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Michael Porter.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
And here is Murray. Out left to the wing. The shot. Gordon. They get it back. And it's Jokic in the corner. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down by 15. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Porzingis launches it from deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
It's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the center position. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
And so here's Phoenix. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Paul passes to Bridges. Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And here's Jokic outside. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. No good on the three. Outside Porter. The three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Paul. Now here's Crowder. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Murray against Paul. And the dunk by Jokic.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Booker. From downtown. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Outside Paul. For 3, Booker gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, that's the money maker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Murray passes to Porter. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Murray against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. It's Jokic, high post. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
2 minutes.
Now here's Murray.
2 minutes.
Pass to Barton. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Outside Paul. Here's Booker from deep three-point range. Barton pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
All alone on the break. The kick out to Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. Tipped away. Stolen by Booker. And Crowder with the jam.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Three-pointer off the mark.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
51 seconds left in the first. Outside for Booker. Back to Paul. Takes the three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside Murray. Inside Porter. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. And there's the lob. Knocks it loose. Here's Booker. On the take. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Crowder's got 6.
The Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And so it's Denver, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
It's not in Jay Crowder's nature to panic. He's so good at keeping his cool under duress of the clock.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Outside Porter. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Out to Bridges. Left side, Booker. Crowder, left side. Shot clock at 2. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Murray against Paul. Crowder outside. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in, unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Murray's got his first bucket in this one. Phoenix calls timeout.
Look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Shamet. Kicks it to Kaminsky.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Takes a 3. Suns keep it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Dozier, covered by Johnson. And the call will go against JaVale McGee.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul. The Nuggets making a switch here. Bowles checked in.
Ball.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Dozier. Here's the 3. And he recovers it. Over Payne. And again, it's Denver converting.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Shamet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock is at 3. Payne, the pass to McGee. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Morris. He gets it in there. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Johnson. Up top, McGee. Outside Payne. Ooh, Morris with a steal.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And so it's Denver. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Denver was looking great right away. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few. And
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet. And it's Payne in at the 1. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Pass to Shamet. Here's Kaminsky. Now McGee. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Oh, McGee with the block. In transition, here come the Suns. That's tipped. Fast break, here we go. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Rivers. And he sinks the 11-footer.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Payne, the pass to Kaminsky. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Kaminsky. 5 to shoot. Here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the paint. Here's Green. Good work defensively by Kaminsky.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Payne. Here's Kaminsky. Green covering. Back to Kaminsky. Payne with it. And here's Johnson. Unloads. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Down low. Here's Green. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Green's gotten 4 this quarter. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, B.A. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Payne against Morris. Pass to Bowl. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Now here's Green. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Green's got 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Payne against Morris. Kaminsky, the pass to McGee.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Suns.
He's off on the first. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. To the inside, Jokic. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Booker. Throws it up high. And Crowder with the jam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Back to Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. Barton finds Gordon. Up and over Crowder. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Pass to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More 2K action in just a moment. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Jokic passes to Gordon. Now Murray. To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Booker. Now Aiden. He's guarded by Barton. And they're on the run. And here they go. Back to Murray. From deep. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
3-point field goal.
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is, too.
Outside for Booker. Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. And here's Aiden, covered by Jokic. Aiden passes to Booker. Knocks down the triple.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Outside Murray. On the wing, Porter. The shot won't fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Paul against Murray. Outside Booker. The kick out to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Goes up on the wing, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Outside Murray. Barton against Booker. Barton, the pass to Murray. The three. And again, Denver no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The putback is no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Paul passes to Booker.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Driving in, and Booker with the jam.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And he banks in the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Barton against Booker. Shoots over Barton. Out to Bridges. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jokic. Now Gordon. Now Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Nikola Jokic.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Pass to Jokic. Puts up a three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Crowder. Here's Ayton. Outside Paul. Connects from downtown.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from three.
Murray for three. No good. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. It ends up being a... All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. To the inside. And 2 conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. No good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Jokic kicks to Barton. Down low. Stolen by Michael Conley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell from outside the arc. Porter pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Conley against Murray. Gobert with a wide open look. Another miss by Utah. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. On the wing, Porter. Jokic against Gobert. Barton inside the line. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Out to the right wing. O'Neal against Porter. O'Neal passes to Conley. Drills the three-pointer.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And Jokic drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Conley scanning the floor. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
The pass to Murray. Gordon kicks to Murray. Over Conley. Murray, no good. Jazz trail by 3. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Mitchell up top. Barton defending. Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. And the Nuggets going the other way. Poked away. Outside Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Conley loves that pull-up jumper. When the defense least expects it, he sticks it to him.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Gobert. Jokic with it. Conley picks him up. Murray for 3. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Murray against Conley. Five on the clock with the shot. Denver grabs the miss. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Gordon. Back to Barton. Porter against Conley. The 11-footer. Here's Jokic. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. It'll count. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Nuggets leading by 3.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Conley with the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Porter against Bogdanovich. To the middle, here's Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his first points of the game.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Back to Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. A second chance effort. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Gobert.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
And here is Murray. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jokic kicks to Barton. Murray the pass to Porter. Gordon finds Porter. Over Mitchell. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Conley against Murray. Passes it to Mitchell. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Doubled by Murray. Conley for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Jokic with that incredible vision quickly spots the open man.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Barton. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says three things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. He feeds it to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Now just a 1-point Denver lead.
What you like about Conley, he has a nice assortment of shots in that mid-range area.
Outside, Porter. Shoots. And it's good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now Gobert. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
There's Porter with the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Up and in on the way. Mitchell's got 6.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
For 3, Murray. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He had 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Here's Morris. Rivers passes to Najee. Denver passing it around. Back to Rivers. Shoots the 3. Drops in the tray. Rivers has got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Not a pure shooter in the classic sense, but Rivers is a threat out there if you give him any room.
The pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Morris kicks to Green, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
That ties the game.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy,
and he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
The shot by Oni, no good.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. A 2-point game.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Oni, covered by Morris. Pass to Oni. Clarkson against Rivers. Clarkson passes to Oni. Rebound by Jeff Green.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Clarkson outside.
2 minutes remaining.
This is to Oni.
2 minutes.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. So Utah ends up going with the new group. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket for Mitchell.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Morris kicks to Dozier. Green passes to Morris. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. 1:10 left to play here in the third. Back to Bogdanovich. No good. Shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. Dozier passes to Morris. He kicks it to Green. That's short off the rim. Jazz trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Out to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Here's Gobert. And at last they get one to fall. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Morris looking over the floor. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Conley with the 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the small forward.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. And here's Jokic outside. They get it back. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Barton with some nice D.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Denver the rebound. Left side, Porter. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Conley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. But I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
O'Neal gets to Conley. Back to O'Neal. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Murray, the pass to Porter. And here's Gordon. Back to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And that one's good. Barton.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
To the paint. Porter with the steal. Jokic against Gobert. And it's good for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
They get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Barton with the rebound. Barton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Murray against Conley. Back to Gordon. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Now, here is O'Neal. Dishes it to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Back to Bogdanovich. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Denver leading by 5. Murray with it. And there's the drive. Rebound, Utah. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
On the wing, Mitchell. Barton defending. Mitchell passes to Conley. From deep. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Murray. From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. So we see Denver get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work.